Hi, it's me again with Corel Roll Tips and Tricks, and this is part 2 of, I'm calling it a poker chip holder this time, if you've watched this. And if you haven't watched part 1, and I actually named it part 1. A lot of times I don't know if I'm going to make a second video. So now we've got these two layers of our graphic, and we're going to just take a 2-point line, and I've converted them to black. Because I draw in red, and then this way I know what is my line and what is another line. And I am going to draw lines from these triangles. Now you see that that's not going to show because there's a circle, but you really need to go from node to node anyway. Whoop, I don't think I hit that one. And if you don't think you hit it, back up and just do it over, or take the shape tool. And it says it on a no, but I doesn't. Well, I am. So now you've got my red line, so take the virtual segment delete key and delete lines you will not be able to see. Like you won't be able to see that because that's behind the other, structure. Later on, you won't be able to see that one, but, like you won't be able to see that line or that line, and really you won't be able to see these lines in just a second, but I'm going to leave them there for right this second. So now we're going to do a circle with a 2-point line, and we're going to go from that node to that node, and from that node to that node. The circles are a lot easier because there's a lot less of them. So now we won't be able to see these lines. We won't be able to see any of these lines. We won't be able to see that line or that line or that line. So if you see where I'm coming from, and also you wouldn't really be able to see that little curvature because you're looking at it. This is really a pretty interesting way to learn how to draw in a 3D looking, and I'm probably not the best teacher at it. Now we don't have a reference anymore because we deleted it, but if we start moving, hold down the control button, it'll be perpendicular. Grab the node, start moving and move it and be perpendicular. Now you will be able to see that line, but you won't be able to see that line or that line and that line. So you need to just look to see what you're doing. If you could do it all at one time, and you'd have so many lines to delete, you could use your lines perpendicular. But if you will just start drawing and then hold down your control button, they're going to draw a perpendicular line. Now, with that said, start moving first before you do that. It's a shame that you're going to be able to see that, but we'll have to add that. And I think that's it. So now take the virtual segment delete key. I call it the virtual segment delete key, and it's not really a delete key. It is a delete. And I would really like to not finish it, but to get to the part 3, I really need to, well, tell you what, I am going to pause the video. I'm going to just do the same thing on these other 3, and then we're going to add the colors. So stay tuned for part 3. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.